Hi, boys and girls. So, my name is Miss Dodd, and I'm going to be your remote teacher for the start of kindergarten. And I'm really looking forward to getting to meet all of you through Google Meet and working together and learning some things and having some fun along the way, too. So, first, I want to do this first video to talk a little bit about stuff and the stuff that you're going to have and need for learning and where to set it up and how to set it up. So I'm home right now. So I have a cool workspace right here in front of me. And I just want to show you some of the things that are coming home to you that you're going to need. So let's get started. The first thing I want to show you, this is your calendar folder. So there is a calendar on it, which helps you to remember. But there's also, this is going to be an important folder for us. Inside this folder, every day you have a packet of pages, packet of papers that we're going to use throughout the day. You can keep it in a packet. Some of them are stapled and some of them are paper clipped, depending on what the supplies are. So this is actually the first day of school, and on the top it says 9-2, which means September 2nd, and that's our first day of school. So you will need these papers on the first day of school. There are 3 other packets in here for the next 3 days. You can just leave them in this folder. You will also need the front of this folder for our calendar routines, which we'll be doing during math. So this is an important one to keep near you. The next thing that you'll need pretty much every day, this is your writing folder. You do not have to write anything on the label here yet, because we're going to decorate it together and talk about how to decorate it. But you also have your alphabet chart in here, and then you're going to have some writing paper that we will use. So that's your writing folder. You want to keep that near you also, because every day we need that. These are 2 things that you might need, but we don't use as often. This is your science notebook. And then this right here is your poetry notebook. So you may need these probably once or twice a week. Next, you have a ton of cool stuff, which is pretty exciting. So these are going to be your math manipulatives. We will probably need these every day, so I would keep these by you. But keep the bag closed if we're not using them. Play-Doh. Another thing we will probably need every day at the beginning of the year, because it might be nice to have something to play with if you finish something a little bit early. And also we have a cool activity plan for some Play-Doh. The other thing that you have in your bag and or your bin and you really want to keep near you is your name tag. This will help you to make sure that you're writing your name the correct way when we put it on the top of our pages. We also have a dry erase board. These dry erase boards are something that we will probably need every day, and you want to have a dry erase marker available, because sometimes I'll say, okay, take your dry erase boards out and then write down maybe an answer or sketch a little picture or draw a letter. So these are important to have near us. And yeah, next thing. This you will not need every day, but we're going to need it at I think the 4th day of school. So that might be Tuesday, like a week away. So this is paint, watercolors. We're going to be doing a watercolor activity. You don't need this all the time, so you can put this away, and I will tell you in the morning if you need it on that day. Having crayons, glue sticks, pencils, and scissors are also really important to have by you throughout the day. The final things I want to just share with you before we move on to our next video is some other things that you see in your bag. So we have a highlighter. We don't need this right away. We could leave this off to the side too. We have some Post-its. You're going to need these, but not right away. Dot paint, another thing we don't need right away, and we want to be extra careful with this. So I will tell you in the morning if you need this. The last thing is this screen. You may not know what this is used for, so we use this for our word study activities as we start to learn different words. So we don't need these right away because at the beginning of the school year, we practice other important kindergarten skills. The next video that I recorded is going to be all about the computers and your cool computer that you have at home, and just some information about our meets and some of the things I'd love for you to practice before tomorrow. All right, I'll see you in a second, so click on the next link so you can watch the next video.